Hey guys, what's going on? It's Justin Masson here with Nintendo Dads. It's the month of October, and let me run you down the games you need to be looking out for in the month. Let's begin, shall we? Alright guys, October is going to be another huge month for the Nintendo Switch, and I've got a list of games that you need to be looking out for, keeping on your radar and playing. Some are definitely family-friendly games, couch co-op madness that you're going to watch out for, and a couple other ones that are just like, hey, those look really good. Maybe not family-friendly, but I think you might enjoy them as well. So let's jump right into it. Of course, starting us off on October 2nd is Mega Man 11. The Blue Bomber, ladies and gentlemen, is back, and Capcom has brought him back to form as usual. This game has been on our radar, well, since it was originally released or announced, I believe it was end of last year. We got a chance to play the demo, obviously, as well. Absolutely fantastic. Hard as nails, Mega Man. Back to its original form, guys. If you're a big Mega Man fan like I am, or like Marty is, or like anyone is who grew up with the Nintendo back in the day, this is something you need to be keeping your eye out for. So check that out. That's October 2nd. Rolling in, folks, October 5th, this is probably the game I am the most excited for. I'm not going to lie. Like, I am counting down the days. Super Mario Party is back, baby. That's right. It's coming back to the Nintendo Switch Friday, October 5th. I've had an opportunity to play this at Gamescom and at EGX. Played it 3 different times. The exact same minigames, and I absolutely love them. If you enjoy couch co-op madness and playing with your family, this is the game. And I know you may have been burnt by Super Mario in the past with Wii or Wii U. This is back to what it needs to be. I am so excited for it. There's a lot of options here. There is the, you can play Toad's Rec Room, which involves 2 Nintendo Switches. There's player versus games where you can play with 2 other Switches against each other. There is 2v2, so you have 4 people playing on one Switch and you have teams. There's the usual 1v1. There is tons of challenges, 80 different mini games, guys. I am super excited for this, and there's an online play as well. We could just end it here, and all I would need to say is go get this game. Again, if you're looking for a family game for the Nintendo Switch for the month of October, this is it, folks. This is absolutely it. Make sure you check it out. All right, next is Mark of the Ninja Remastered. Now, this is not necessarily a great family couch co-op game. Content may be a little bit bloody, is what I would say. Bloody is the word I will use there. However, if you like stealth ninja kind of games, this looks fantastic. And this has kind of been on my radar. It kind of reminds me a little bit of like 2D Batman Arkham meets a ninja, kind of Splinter Cell-ish, kind of a little bit of Metal Gear Solid with the stealth part of it. I'm really excited for this game. It just kind of scratches that itch for me. But yeah, I would definitely say Mark of the Ninja Remastered, by the way. It's remastered. Check that out. It's October 9th. It's part of the Nindies that they kind of highlighted back in March. And I believe it's actually a Canadian developer as well. So shout out to Canada. What up, eh, you hoser? Yeah, I don't know. All right, let's jump into some more games you need to be checking your eye out for as well. October 11th is actually going to be a bit of a jam-packed day for you, and I'm going to tell you why. There are two fantastic indie party couch co-op family games you need to watch out for. Number 1 is called Tricky Towers. Imagine Tetris and Dr. Mario kind of, joined ideas with a 4-player option, and there's no kind of barriers to keep the actual puzzle pieces in, and it's kind of physics-based. That is Tricky Towers. I got to play it at EGX, and it was absolutely a blast. Had a ton of fun with it, so I would definitely check that one out if you're looking for another good couch co-op game. Tricky Towers is going to be on your radar, and I'd highly recommend it. The second one that comes out on October 11th as well is a game called Joggernauts. Now, Joggernauts is a 2D platforming running game where you have to swap between colors to get past specific levels. It's kind of like if Overcooked and Bit Trip Runner kind of ran into each other with a little bit of Runbow. That's the game that Joggernauts is. It's very colorful, very bright, and it's going to be a ton of couch co-op madness. So you need to check that one out as well. All right? Trust me, you're going to like it. You know what? There's trailers playing. Of course you're going to like it. Why would you not like it? All right? Do that. Exciting news, folks. Breaking news. Beep, 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 beep. That's my breaking news, like, flash thing. I don't know. 3DS is not dead, and it's not getting haunted. Well, actually, it is getting haunted, of course, by Luigi's Mansion, which comes out on the Nintendo 3DS this month as well. October 12th and 16th, respectively, versus North America and the EU. I like Luigi's Mansion. This is going to be awesome. So you should check it out and support the 3DS. And they got this 2-player mode too now, which is pretty cool. And it's going to be a perfect priming to play Luigi's Mansion 2, both those are on 3DS, and get ready for Luigi's Mansion 3 on the Nintendo Switch and 3DS. It's Luigi's Mansion. And by the way, your 3DS isn't dead yet. Quit being a jerk about it. Dust it off, show it some love, and play some Luigi's Mansion. All right? Okay? Enough. You want to fight about it? Come at me, bro. Okay, sorry. It's escalating. Sorry. Okay. I'll calm down. Sorry, yeah. And of course, hitting the Nintendo Switch on October 16th is Starlink Battle for Atlas. This game was announced not this E3, but actually E3 earlier, but got a big spotlight in E3 2018. This is a collaboration with Ubisoft, which brings a Toys to Life space exploration game together. And oh, did I mention they inserted Star Fox? Of course, yeah, I forgot to mention that. They did that. This is a really interesting game, and I think very much like Mario vs. Rabbids, this kind of sits on our radar with a little bit of a question mark. Not 100% sure how it's going to be. I played it, and I thought it was okay. I didn't love it as much. I know Gary Gray has been really enthusiastic for it and excited. A lot of other people are very much excited for this game, so sometimes I wonder, maybe it's just me. But this is definitely a game that I think you need to keep your eye out for and potentially purchase. Ubisoft did a fantastic job with Mario vs. Rabbids, and I think if they took that exact same care into this Starlink and brought us Star Fox, I think it's gonna be it could have huge potential here. I'll be very honest. When I did play it, I kept thinking, this is kind of the Star Fox game that we've all been asking for, but never actually got. And kudos to Ubisoft for actually throwing it over to Nintendo, for Nintendo throwing it to Ubisoft and saying, here you go, you do something amazing with this. And I think that in a lot of ways they did. The piece for me that feels a little bit question mark is the Toys to Life component. I don't necessarily want to be purchasing toys and ships to build them. You are able to purchase it DLC or the game separate of all of that content. So if that's the way you want to do it, potentially that may be an option for you. The starter pack I think runs around $100. You get ships and it all kind of connects to Joy-Cons. There's a lot of potential there. Toys to Life spot for me is a little bit of a question mark. But if you're this for me personally, and knowing my kids, this probably isn't going to land for them. But I think for some other kids, this is going to be absolutely fantastic. So that is Starlink Battle for Atlas. That's coming October 16th. That's just almost 2 weeks away. Whew. Guys, that's like the first half of October. And I mean, this video is almost like 7 or 8 minutes now. So I don't know. Like, those are the ones that have hit me like a brick and that I think you need to watch out for. Of course, Nintendo's going to probably announce other games or other things going to be announced on Twitter or whatever. Guys, did I miss any games in October that you're really excited for? What do I need to be looking out for as well? Let me know in the comments below. And of course, guys, thanks so much for tuning in to Nintendo Dads. If you haven't already, click that like and that subscribe button, and we greatly appreciate it. Thanks very much. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.